A veteran found her happy place in Greeneville, Tennessee, in a quaint home on the banks of the Nolichucky River.
Now it helped her find peace, joy. She even used the plants on her property to start a new business.
And then came Helene. 10 News anchor Abby Ham visited one woman's home weeks after her video went viral on TikTok.
A veteran found her happy place, a quaint home on the banks of the Nolichucky River. She found joy, peace. She even used plants on the property to start a new business. And then came Helene. Utter devastation viewed more than 8 million times on TikTok. But this is real life for Rachel Sumja.
Getting a little serious.
We're watching it, and I'm starting to realize that we are in trouble. We are in trouble. If we don't get out, we're going to be stuck.
When she finally returned, she was shocked.
Everywhere mud up to probably our shins. It was in the house. It looked apocalyptic because my yard was so beautiful and green with all those plants and weeds. These are my little beacons of hope. They bloomed so beautiful.
She made this property her home and her livelihood.
So I had no idea what all this stuff was popping up in my yard, and there were so many different kinds of flowers and beautiful plants. Everything was like, this is edible. This is medicinal. This was used in folk medicine. This was used in Native American medicine.
And now mud and silt cover every square inch.
All of the trees on the other side of the river were so high and so big. They've been there for years and years, and the river pushed them over like toothpicks.
This section of the Nolichucky River in Greeneville is usually fairly shallow, about 18 inches high, and it rose 60 to 80 feet into the second floor of this home.
It was kind of our safe place. The kitchen was here, the little dining area here, and the couch and the TV. It was really nice.
And this is more than a home. It's where the Air Force veteran and her daughter found peace after a tough time in her life.
To have this view. Every morning having coffee, and it was just a really, really peaceful place.
The water reached this line inside Rachel's home.
Not only can I show you the water line, which was here, we got some little motion in the ocean down here. Crazy.
The second floor of the home somehow weathered the storm.
So up here, where my daughter was, thank goodness, was untouched. But even like this just makes my heart warm. Like, she had a good meal the night before. Just the things like that, you know.
The night before, her life changed so dramatically. And now she's left dealing with things like insurance claims and FEMA.
Once I got my denial letter, I did apply for FEMA.
FEMA offered her $38,000 for home repairs. The estimate she received for the rebuild, $150,000.
And it's just like, this is awful. This is awful. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I try not to think that too far ahead, because that's a very scary thought.
But the community support is what has gotten her through.
It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. That's like the reason I'm here and I'm okay, and I can see like a hope and a rebuild.
Rachel also met the love of her life here in East Tennessee, and he has really helped her get through this dark time. To see the expanded version of this story, go to WBIR Plus, free to download on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Back to you.
And there are still so many ways you can help those impacted by Helene here in East Tennessee and in Western North Carolina. To help, you can text us the word HELP. We'll send you a link to resources. That number is 865-637-1010. You can also head to WBIR.com for more ways to help and to see the many stories we've covered.
Let's turn